Want to have your mind blown? Watch this movie while hallucinating. You'll thank me later. You will. Hey, if you watch this movie without doing that, you'll thank me later. This movie surprised me. So if you like Wes Anderson, you like a little bit of trippy stuff, you'll like this movie. If you don't like Wes Anderson, you probably want to skip it. Review over. For all you that just left, for the rest of you, let's get into it. So what's this movie about? Well, it's kind of interesting. It is about death, about grief, and it's kind of about aliens, kind of, sort of. All-star cast. You can see the list right here. I won't read them all, but they got a lot of people up in this movie. If you're to ask me who the main character is, I think it's, well, they make it seem like it's Jason Schwartzman's character, but it's kind of more Edward Norton in a way. Edward Norton plays this writer, director for plays, and he's making this, I guess you can call it a sort of an epic of a story. And within this story, it's about this father who just lost his wife, and he's trying to figure out a way to tell his kids while they're on their way to see their grandfather. But it's told Wes Anderson style, so it's all weird, it's all kooky. A lot of it might not make sense at first, but there is a point in the film where it doesn't matter if it makes sense. You start kind of being taken down this rabbit hole. My wife and I must have paused this movie at least 10 times to talk about it and talk about the thoughts that we had while watching the movie. It's thought provoking in 2 words. I'm not saying it's the best movie you'll ever see or even the best Wes Anderson movie, but what I will tell you is Wes Anderson, he understands how to play with layers here, because one thing that's very interesting about this movie is he tells the story of this play being written and the writer director behind the play, and it's also about this family and the events that happen at Asteroid City. It's weird, they tie it all together in almost like a, I don't know how to explain it. They use the word infinity, and I don't want to ruin anything here, but just think about that. Understand that. I think you'll have a better time with this movie if you kind of understand there's a certain kind of circle that happens here. What do you call that? I don't want to mean to sound super intelligent. Cyclic? Is that the word? I don't know. But they tell the stories all kind of tied together. And it works. It works really well. The deeper you get into the movie, the more it actually works. Bobby, I think the only thing bad about this movie is, yeah, it's a bit too full of itself. Yeah, it's a bit artsy fartsy for sure. But everybody's having fun here. It's weird. The shots are amazing. The imagery is wonderful. The analogies going on here are fantastic. And again, the whole concept of death and grieving, and I'll just even say imagination, all tied into one. It's pretty heavy and it works really well. Great movie. Everybody here is fantastic. All of the actors here, wonderful job. My favorite, Willem Dafoe, fantastic role, and he's not even a major role in this movie. Definitely check this out. If you like weird stuff, you'll likely love this movie. But you might want to see it with a little bit of help, if you know what I mean. It'll help. All right, watch it. Let me know what you think, and have a good Sunday.